This is BOTCAST, the Botheads Fantasy Football Podcast, our Saturday show this week, and we have a pretty good show lined up, I think. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl. We're going to talk about George Kittle hating on Trey Lance, lightweight. We're going to talk about Russell Wilson, and we're going to find out if he's a scammer or not, because apparently he might be. If we have time, we're going to get into Michael Irving and how he filed a lawsuit against somebody that, it's a whole story. We'll get into it. And then at the end, we're going to talk about Leah Thomas, because why not, dude? And how she or he or it or they or whatever decided to, yeah, we'll get into it later. Anyways, before we get started, we're posting on YouTube, Twitter, and Rumble. So if you guys could help us out, it'd be really awesome if you'd hit us with a follow or a subscription. Likes and comments help a lot with the algorithm too. So yeah, help us out. Do us a favor. And how y'all doing? We got the whole crew today.
Doing good, man. Super Bowl tomorrow. I know Josh is excited down there.
It. Just look at Randy. He's like, doing good, man.
Open your eyes, Randy.
Oh, they're open.
Focus, Randy. Focus.
Oh no.
Here we go.
He's for sure hard now. God damn
I'm
it.
excited about that game tomorrow, man. First time I think we've seen each other in a month, honestly. So it's gonna be pretty cool.
You excited,
Can't
Josh?
wait, dude. I can't wait. I'm nervous though. I'm nervous. Sucks that I've kind of been a closet Eagles fan all year, bro. Now I'm gonna have to hate them if they
I
win.
see a lot of people picking the Eagles too. It's kind of
Me
crazy.
too, bro. They're favorites, man.
Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown are scary,
flip-flopping.
man.
Yes.
Dude,
So
all
are
I'm
Pat
saying,
Mahomes and Travis Kelce.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
all
Just
I'm
as
saying,
scary
dude,
in my
is
opinion. It's like equal
Mhm.
scariness, dude.
Eagles are a really good team, but they had like the second easiest schedule in the NFL, bro. They've played like 2 or 3 like really good teams.
And
bro.
as we pointed out in the playoffs, that last game, they did not look as good as they did in the regular season. Their offense did not click as
I
good.
love Jalen Hurts, dude. I love that offense. I love that defensive line, but
Me too.
That secondary is good too.
I don't know, dude. Give me Patrick Mahomes, dude.
They played the Brock Purdy-less 49ers and no offense, Randy, but the Giants. Come on now.
Yeah,
Their number one receiver is Isaiah Hodgins. Let's just leave it at that.
Didn't they shit on him pretty hard?
Oh yeah.
What good
I
team
forgot
do
that
they even
game.
play in the regular season, you know? I mean, they didn't play the Cowboys with at
They
full
played the
strength
Cowboys
either
twice.
times.
Oh
And neither
really?
one.
I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
Jalen Hurts wasn't their quarterback when they played him, so that doesn't count. And
Minshew.
when Dak was out the first game.
I'm trying to
Wow.
think of their schedule. I know I watched a
Crazy.
lot of Eagles games, man.
Who do you think has a better defense?
The
I'm gonna
Eagles
say
probably have a better
Eagles.
defense, but I think that the Chiefs have a few things the Eagles don't have, and
Yeah.
then mostly Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid.
They're
And
both
that's-
super unique teams, man, and either one of them could get the job done.
Andy
I
Reid and
think
Pat
the Eagles
Mahomes
probably
are.
have a more well-rounded defense, but I think the Chiefs have better playmakers.
My
Big,
official
big
pick
play, big play. Like
Seriously, pretty good.
is
Man.
gonna be the Chiefs,
I'm
31.
Big play, Slay. Bye.
I'm
Yeah,
going
it
with
is.
the Chiefs, 31-27.
Wow, he's only changing it because he knows Josh would hate him if he picked the Eagles. Let's
No,
get
no, I thought about. I think experience plays a big factor. Patrick Mahomes has been in this big game before. This is the biggest game Jalen Hurts has ever played in. Uh, I don't know, man. Like the team's there, they're healthy. Nobody was on the IR, right? That was the update. Like Patrick Mahomes.
Chris Jones was sick or something, but I think he's gonna play and he's gonna be fine. So.
Hey, he was
Mahomes,
sick like 4 days ago. It'd be chill.
Mahomes
I just
won
saw
that
something on
game
my
with
phone.
almost no wide receivers. He was hurt. Like I don't know. I'm gonna go Mahomes because it's hard to
I'm
ever
gonna
count
stick
him
with
out.
my pick from 2 weeks ago or whenever that was, and I'm gonna go with the Chiefs still. What about you, Randy?
33-30, bro.
Yeah, just experience alone, I think the Chiefs could get it done.
28-17 for me.
Gosh, this is a nice.
We all picked the Chiefs.
I was gonna say,
Randy and
I'm gonna
Mike.
have to stick.
I was
by what
flip-flopping by
what I
day,
said.
bro. Like
Oh, Randy, you fucking homo.
they would ask me at work, "Who are you going for in the Super Bowl?" I'd be like, that day I'd be like Eagles. And then like as we were getting closer, I was thinking about it. They were talking about it on the radio. Man, experience does play a factor, and Mahomes has the fucking experience.
Gotta get my mom on this podcast. She told me today that the Eagles are gonna win, so we have to have somebody.
Oh shit!
Breaks my heart, dude. Randy just said he's taking the Eagles. He said Buddy's sticking with his original thing. He's sticking with the
Oh,
Eagles,
really?
bro.
Yeah, I could
Mhm.
see the Chiefs getting it done just by experience alone, but I'm gonna stick by what I said. It's gonna be higher than
13-10.
13-10 though. I think it'll be like 17-14.
28-17
17-14.
Chiefs. That's what I got.
31-27 Chiefs.
Maybe 28-20. I don't know why, but 28-20 is speaking to me.
Yeah, I could.
Whatever.
I was thinking about changing mine to 30.
I could see it be a lot of running backs involved, man.
Some
I could
dude
see
just
like
got
a weird
kicked in the
game like that.
nuts, dude.
Are you worried, Josh? Someone
Yeah,
put
I'm
a Chiefs
scared.
logo on the Rocky statue, dude.
I know, dude. Travis
Oh
Kelce said
no.
on their podcast, he's like, "Don't do it, and don't let it be an '87 jersey." And then it was, dude.
I
Oh
literally
no,
just watched
dude.
a Rocky marathon this
Everybody
week.
does it, dude. It's just the thing now. It's just
Yeah,
the thing.
even their star tight end Travis Kelce yelled at them about it. Do not mess with the Rocky statue.
Then they did it.
There it is, dude. Sag.
At least they didn't spray paint it. That's respectful, at least.
Yeah, but still,
They
every
could have
time
really
I look at the
vandalized
Rocky
it.
statue,
I could have
dude.
sworn there was another one that had an actual '87 jersey on it.
Oh no.
Man, fans are the worst.
You need to listen to Travis Kelce.
Dude,
talk
their
about it.
podcast is awesome, dude. I listen to almost every episode.
No Hates
Hates
Podcast.
Podcast.
I'm convinced that there is a Philadelphia fan who is putting these shirts on the Rocky statue
I
just to
thought
get
that too a
everybody
little
all
bit.
fired up.
Man.
And it's working. It's working tremendously. So keep doing it.
Jason Kelsey's awesome.
Because it's happened every single game. The Giants did it.
That's sick.
49ers
That
did it.
is
There'll probably be a
sick
Chiefs
shit.
jersey on it this week.
No way. No way.
Is there a jersey? Oh, we gotta hear it.
Just saying.
Right now, Chiefs do not touch the Rocky Memorial.
Na 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 na.
Do not do that.
This is the best podcast out there, bro. Except for ours.
I was gonna say, except for this one, obviously. Yeah, I don't see a jersey. I don't know, maybe there was.
Maybe it was
but
like a photoshopped one or something, or someone faked it and I seen that or something.
I got this article too. Don McNabb questions Mahomes' health.
Yeah,
Major
Donovan
day.
McNabb's a bitch, so who
Jabs
cares?
at Andy Reid over ankle injury double standard. What is this? Did he not let Don McNabb play with an ankle injury or something?
Like 18 years ago, Donovan McNabb's
He's
still pissed
mad.
off
He's
about
still
it,
thinking
like,
about
what
it,
the fuck?
dude.
They have different medicine today, bro. You couldn't do it back then. You're a bum anyway.
Andy Reid let T.O. play with a broken fibula. So I mean,
McNabb, who played 10 years in Philly under Reid, broke his ankle during a game against the Cardinals in 2002. It was initially diagnosed as a sprained ankle, so he went back into the game with a noticeable limp and completed 20 of 25 passes for 225 and 4 touchdowns. Don McNabb was the shit, though.
That was sick, though.
man.
That was,
The number 10 gutsiest performance of all time. Donovan McNabb plays on a broken ankle.
I can't imagine
you know how tough you have to be, bro?
any other city.
Philip
than
Rivers
Donovan
shit, dude.
McNabb.
Playing on a goddamn torn field.
In Philadelphia, McNabb has always been judged.
That green cowboy dude's pissed as fuck.
Yeah, they hated McNabb. Remember they booed him when he got drafted?
yeah.
Anywhere else
He was
by
such a good
anyone.
quarterback,
You
too. It's
can't
crazy.
complain about his ability as a quarterback, yet they do because they look at his personality. He's cool, and he thinks he's cool, and he's going to tell you that he's cool.
McNabb was cool.
That's Russell Wilson's son.
Yeah.
That's
He's
his
like a
mentor.
better version of Russell Wilson, dude.
In one gutsy 2002 performance, he scored a perfect 10 in our countdown.
What Donovan McNabb
Pinkston,
did
Todd
was
Pinkston.
Damn it.
Talk about a blast from the past, boy.
I'm so old.
If that doesn't
that
take
Deuce
guts,
Staley,
knowing there's
dude?
something wrong with your ankle, and come out and playing and having a great game.
Oh
I
my
don't know what
god,
you're
James
looking
Thrash. This is crazy, dude.
The Thrasher Shark, dude.
Can't believe they booed him. I wish the Browns drafted Don
Booing him
McNabb
at
that
the
year.
draft or cringing at his Super Bowl sickness.
Can you imagine what he'd be
Tim
doing if he were
Couch,
healthy?
dude.
Philly fans kept McNabb at arm's
Yeah.
length.
That's played against him. And the fact that
We're good now.
Remember when he was too fat as a Redskin? So they like got rid of him or benched him.
Dude, when he was the Redskins, I remember didn't Swan draft him like the first round of our Botheads draft. Randy is probably the only one that would even remember. I remember that for some reason, dude. I was like, why is he drafting Don McNabb so early, dude?
Yeah, there has been some crazy things happen in our botheads back.
Back in the day, yeah, dude.
His Vikings career didn't go well either.
Yeah, that league has definitely evolved, bro.
Oh yeah, 100%. You guys should have seen it at the very beginning, drafting in Cole and Scotty Haynes' garage in Norwalk, dude.
The best one I've seen in a while, other than Damian Pierce in the third round, was when
Jordan Howard.
Well, no, Trey
Fourth,
drafted
dude.
Trey getting Antonio Brown when he froze his feet, and Zeke after he sat out all off season, holding out for his contract. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
we had to tell him AB froze his feet.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I knew I heard something about him lately. Or something.
Oh, I remember. Oh, I thought I heard someone say something about him.
You did. You heard something about him lately, and it's that he froze his feet and called his GM a cracker.
He's going crazy. He won't. He's going to retire because of a helmet.
So we're gonna talk about Russ again. I don't know why we always have to talk about Russ, but Russell Wilson.
Dangerous.
Why
Mr.
Not You
Unlimited.
charity is using less than a quarter of its income to help kids. This is from CBS. Wilson's foundation generates millions in revenue, but only a small portion goes to charitable endeavors. Russell Wilson's charity, which does business as the Why Not You Foundation, is facing scrutiny over its finances. According to an investigation done by USA Today into nonprofits founded by Walter Payton Man of the Year winners, the Why Not You Foundation may not be making most of its resources. In 2020 and 2021, Wilson's charity reported spending a combined $600,000 on charitable endeavors, according to federal tax records. That comes out to 24.3 cents of every dollar. Holy crap, dude! They got a 1.1 million and they spent 600 on it. Oh, okay. 1.1 went to employee salaries and benefits. Okay, millions of dollars in funds raised by the Why Not You Foundation go through our partners who can deliver that money where it's needed more directly. So where does it go? These funds were raised in large part through the work of the foundation, but you would not see all the dollars in the foundation's tax documents. There's also concern that the Why Not You Foundation is paying top employees disproportionate amount compared to the money it brings in directs to charitable endeavors. Most notably, 3 employees have received $1.9 million combined. Holy crap. Yeah, they're paying their
personal
their
staff or whatever.
CTO $222,000 a year, and an executive $176,000. So basically, he's just paying his people a shitload of money. It looks like, as long as he's not making any money off of it, though, I don't know.
Well,
I mean, it is kind of sketch. It is a little sketch to be like, we're raising money to give it to kids, and only 24% of it actually goes to kids. So I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's the Why Not You,
A
but
lot of sketch, dude.
the Why Not Me goes
You
to
do have
Russell
to pay your
Wilson.
employees, though. You know, there are employees, they got to get paid, but like 76% of it goes to paying employees and overhead. I'm
How
not
much
buying
work
it,
is
dude.
there actually to be done to have that many employees to get people to donate money to your?
They're trying to lift people out of poverty. What they actually meant was they were just gonna give they're gonna lift their executives out of poverty, dude.
Russell Wilson seems like a real fucking scumbag, dude.
And it seems worse because he acts like he's a righteous, you know. He's
Yeah, I was
always,
gonna say it's not very Christian of him to do that, right?
You ever hear that interview of Marshawn Lynch and Richard Sherman where like they're like, we can't even get a hold of him. We have to contact his people to even
really his teammates.
Yeah, dude, Sherman hated him. Like that's
Yeah.
one of the reasons he left.
Crazy.
That's pretty sketch, man.
And at the time, like I know Sherman definitely fell off, but at the time, Sherman was probably the second best corner in the league behind Revis. Like
Revis
Who
Island for
doesn't?
sure.
Revis over him all day, but still, Sherman was a damn good cornerback for his time.
He's overrated.
I didn't like him.
I actually liked his trash talking. It definitely got in some. It can get in some people's heads, man.
Terrell Revis was just way better, though. Let's be honest.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
Revis is different.
The only
Revis
time
Island,
Revis
baby.
talked shit and it didn't work was one time against Moss. He called him a slouch, and then he one arm caught a pass over him. It was nice.
I mean, Revis was a man. They would just give him a $20 million 1-year contract to go to the Patriots and win Super Bowls.
He was a mercenary,
He's
bro.
a chief, dude.
Yeah, he'd love taking those 1-year contracts, man.
I don't remember him playing for the Chiefs for some reason.
He's a chief, dude.
What year was that?
I don't fucking remember. Look
Was
it
it
up.
when he was
remember-
old?
I remember when he was with the Bucks.
I think it was
know-
his last year in the NFL. His last year or two in the NFL was with the Chiefs.
Probably. Yeah.
I must have forgotten for some. There's a lot of.
Mostly, I remember him as a
things.
Jet, though. To be honest,
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
100%.
Probably
That's
did,
how.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember him as a Patriot and a Buccaneer too. He went to the Bucks and they paid him like $40 million, and then he
He did
left.
win some Super Bowls with the Patriots too, so definitely worth mentioning, I'd say.
Oh, Hall of Famer, isn't he?
100%.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Not
I
even
mean,
a
like he should already be
discussion,
in, right?
I don't know if
check
it's
right
been
now.
5 years since he retired, but as soon as he can be, I think he should be. Yeah, for sure.
There isn't a real big amount of like really memorable cornerbacks for me.
There's a couple.
What do you
There's a
mean,
few.
dude? There's
There's
a
definitely
bunch, dude. Charles Woodson, Champ Bailey,
Oh, he's a finalist for this year, bro.
Deion Sanders.
It's probably been 5 years since he retired.
Well
Neon
deserved.
Dion.
A lot of good cornerbacks.
Oh yeah, Neon Sanders. I can't believe I'm sitting here thinking of corners and he didn't come out first.
We gotta talk about George Kittle not agreeing with us. You know, obviously we know more than George Kittle about the 49ers quarterback situation, obviously. So
Kittle knows
I
very
think,
little.
wasn't it last week or 2 weeks ago? Like all of us were like, Trey Lance is gonna win the job. And it's like, actually, maybe not. So Kittle, this is from Fox Sports. Kittle says 49ers QB job is Purdy's to lose. Lance eager to compete. As quarterback, Brock Purdy prepares for elbow surgery on his throwing arm later this month. 49ers teammate George Kittle voiced his belief that the surprising rookie would remain the team starter heading into the 2023 season. Let's get this a little bigger. He's fantastic. Our offense with Purdy was operating its highest it's probably since 2019. Yeah, because he throws you the ball every fucking play. That's why. And I guess we can just hear it from his own words here.
Celebrate Brock Purdy and everything that he accomplished. Is he the future of the 49ers? I know you got Jimmy G.
Yeah.
You got Trey Lance coming back. Is he the future of the 49ers?
I don't know what's going on with Jimmy. He's a free agent, so whatever happens there happens. Trey Lance is still there, and Trey unfortunately has not really gotten a fair shot of being an NFL quarterback yet. You got a full rain game monsoon versus the Bears, and they got hurt in the second game. So Trey's still got plenty of talent. He just needs to get out there and play. And then you can't talk about what Brock Purdy has, like what he did. Like he's fantastic. Our offense was operating at the highest it's probably been in since 2019. So I mean, in my opinion, it's Brock's job.
That's the only reason he says
But
that.
I mean, there will be competition because Brock's gonna be out till training camp with his surgery. So it's gonna be interesting. But when you find a guy like that can seamlessly jump in, I mean, I think it's his job to lose.
What are you guys'
If I was
thoughts?
Kittle, I'd be advocating for Purdy too.
Me too.
I stand by Trey Lance starting.
Oh, me too.
I
And
don't
if he
think it's
doesn't, he's getting
unfair to say
traded.
Birdie's earned it to say it's his job to lose. Doesn't mean he'll keep it, It's fair. He's played
I
really
think
well.
they can make each other better, like both quarterbacks competing like that at a high level.
I have Trey Lance in 3 leagues, but in the 2 leagues I have him in B-Town and Prestige. I have Purdy too, so that's decent,
I think I traded you some Trey Lance recently.
Yeah, no, that's the one league I don't have Brock Purdy in.
Oh, I got you.
I had Trey Lance one time in his
LSU,
first year, but I don't have any shares, and I still think he'll beat Purdy. And if he doesn't, he's getting traded because
I
they
love Trey
spent too
Lance.
much to get him.
Let's hear what Brock Purdy has to say about it, shall we?
He did say, you have to just get healthy. That's the first and foremost thing. Like, that's the most important thing right now is I have to get healthy, see where I'm at, and we'll go from there. But obviously, Trey's coming around the corner. He's going to be healthy here soon, and we're all excited to have him back. And at the end of the day, both Trey and I, we want to win. We want to win a Super Bowl for this organization, and we're going to do what it takes to do that. We'll compete and bring the best out of each other, but there's no decision made. I think it's way too early to even talk about things like that. But we just got to get healthy first.
Your playing styles could not be more like different ends of the spectrum, right?
Just his system, the way he calls plays and stuff, he could tailor it to Trey or I, but, overall, the system that he runs, I think Trey and I can both go in and be successful in it.
Humble. Yeah, for sure.
Why is the waitress asking Brock Purdy questions?
So, I don't know. That was an interesting topic. I still am thinking Trey Lance will win out in the end, just based on talent and draft capital. But I mean, Brock Purdy played really well, and it seems like the locker room is probably going to be on Purdy's side, so it's going to be rough. Hopefully, Trey Lance becomes a Titan. That would be cool.
That'd be sick.
That would be really cool. But we'll have to wait and see.
Probably won't happen.
Should I be trading my Trey Lance shares? Should I panic, you guys?
I think they're both going to be 49ers.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Have it for a year. Let's say that they do it for this year, and then
somebody will win the job, and the other one will get traded. Probably, yeah. Maybe it's like a bit a trade deadline thing too. Trade deadline was fucking sick this year. So
I wouldn't sell your Trey Lance. I would buy Trey Lance.
Me too. I just did actually, but yes, I agree, Josh.
Yeah, he's either gonna win or lose, and then if he loses, he could go somewhere else.
Yeah, it might be more of a long play because if Purdy does win, then you might have a whole season with no Lance. You might just sit on your bench, and it can feel kind
You
of
might even
shitty.
be able. You might even be able to buy him if mid-season when Purdy is named the starter or whatever. But you're taking a
Right.
chance that Trey Lance gets named the starter. You know, so
Be way cheaper though if they did name Purdy the starter for sure. What's Trey Lance worth now?
A lot to me. The same as he's always been. Like
Top tier like developmental quarterback basically. Like the
Yeah.
talent is there, you just want to see it happen basically.
I think I could almost get him in my top 12 for Dynasty.
Yeah, me too. He for sure is actually in my top 12.
He
'Cause
might
I'd
be
take
in
him
mine.
over a lot of quarterbacks. People would not agree with me on you guys might, but a lot of people would not agree. I would take him over Dak in Dynasty 100%. I really would, dude.
yeah, I
It's-
might too.
I'd take him
but
over
I hate
Tua in
Dak,
Dynasty too.
I'd take him over
100%.
Tua.
Take
I
him over
might
Kirk
not, and
Cousins.
Dak depends on what I'm trying to do. Because Dak, you might be able to get more value depending on the
Right.
name.
If I'm
But
trying to
just
win this year
building
too,
my team,
maybe.
yeah, agreed. Trying to,
Then
maybe.
obviously you'd want Dak because he's
But
gonna
yeah.
start and play for sure, and he's gonna put up fantasy points, whatever you think of him, like
You're still a bum
NFL
quarterback.
wise.
Yeah,
Right, exactly. But Trey Lance's ceiling is so high, dude.
I'm avoiding Tua so hard right now. I think just about everybody is, right?
I know.
I'll
I wish
put
I would
Fields
traded him.
over him too, for sure. Over Lance.
Over Lance, I
They're
would
really
put
close for me.
Do you see
Sucks,
Fields
'cause-
come out and say that the Bears haven't said what they're gonna do?
Yeah, I did
That's
see that.
nuts, dude. You know,
Yeah, I saw he said that he knows it's a business. He just wants to heads up what's going on. Pretty much, I did see that. It's crazy.
He's
Imagine
going to
if they trade
Baltimore.
Fields. No,
shut up.
if he goes to
Shut
Baltimore, I'll be so pissed.
That'd be
Yeah, me
wild,
too.
dude. Cody loves another running quarterback in Baltimore.
I'll be so
That'd be
fucking
awesome
mad.
for Mike, dude. And get over Lamar Jackson quicker.
I can't believe he's going to come to Baltimore and then the all-pro Huntley's going to beat him out for the job. It's going to be insane.
I'm telling you,
Wouldn't
when
that
the
just
Ravens
ruin
trade
everyone's life?
Lamar to the Falcons and say, "Hey, Tyler Huntley, starting
I'm gonna
quarterback,
fucking
we're
kill
giving him a new
myself.
contract," what are you gonna do, Mike? He's a fucking Pro Bowler, dude.
He is.
Is baby powder poisonous if you eat it?
I don't know. Try it.
I will if he gets traded. Right on the podcast.
Baby powder.
If that doesn't work, I got comment under the sink. We could try too.
That's crazy. I bet
Tyler
you someone
Huntley's
has
sick,
fucking
dude.
died to baby powder before.
I'm not gonna look hyperallergenic. I don't know if that means
Yeah,
anything.
don't eat your baby powder, Mike. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
It doesn't say anything about eating. Avoid inhalation.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't say anything about eating, so it's obviously fine to eat, Mike. Start chomping that shit down, boy.
Eat it,
It
bro.
says it's store in a cool, dry place. So it doesn't
Breaking
expire
news.
either.
What are we
Lamar
doing
Jackson
here?
was just traded.
Tyler Huntley named starter.
That would be so sick, dude. I would
Dude,
love
I'd be
every
so
second of that.
happy. Check my phone just in case, you never know.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fucking something if that happened? Oh, we could see my reaction live in real time too.
There was something that I wanted to talk about now that I think about it. I hear Brett Favre is suing Pat McAfee. You guys
That
hear
is
that?
true. He's not just Pat McAfee. He's suing Shannon Sharp too, and some other guy. I saw the video on McAfee today before I went to work.
Let's see what this is about. I'm actually interested in this. I haven't really looked into it at all. Brett Favre suing Shannon Sharp, Pat McAfee, claiming defamation over Mississippi welfare scandal per report. I don't think we ever covered this, did we?
I don't think so.
I did. I think I saw a little bit in the news, but it didn't really interest me
That shit
much.
makes me
After
feel old.
We might have said something about
What, the way that Brett Favre looks? Yeah, me too. He was
Yeah.
my favorite quarterback when I was growing up, dude. I loved Brett Favre.
I was a player. He's a fucking boss.
All right. Longtime NFL star Brett Favre has been accused of extensive wrongdoing by the Mississippi Department of Human Resources. Extensive wrongdoing.
Weak language. Weak language.
Now the quarterback is accusing two fellow former NFL players of defaming him in relation to the alleged misdeeds. 3 months after the State Department sued Favre for his alleged role in misspending welfare money. Why is he getting welfare money? I'm so confused. The Hall of Famer has filed defamation lawsuits against Pat McAfee and Shannon Sharp, according to Mississippi's 16th Court District. The suits filed Thursday allege that McAfee and Sharp each used the media to further false accusations and implications regarding Favre, Favre, who has denied that he deliberately used money designated for Mississippi's poor population for his own purposes. So what? I don't even know. Do you guys know what he's alleged? I'm sure it'll tell us, right?
I'm
He
not
allegedly
sure.
was stealing funds, something from welfare is what I know, but I don't obviously know the thing good enough.
Here we
with
go, right here.
no smoke without fire usually.
A $5 million grant from Mississippi Community Education Center toward the volleyball arena was approved by the state attorney general. Favre has denied knowing that the grant money came from the welfare fund. Favre also filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit, claiming the initial accusations were made in an effort to downplay the department's own responsibility for misuse of nearly $100 million in public funds. The former Super Bowl champion has yet to face any criminal charges for the alleged. Okay, so it doesn't even really tell us exactly what he did. So what they gave him?
Wrongdoing.
They gave him welfare money, and he used it to build a volleyball arena. Is that what it is?
How does that slip through the cracks that Brett Favre's getting welfare?
It doesn't make any sense.
Brett Favre's not getting welfare. That's not what that means.
Yeah, that can't be. It's got to be something.
Can't be.
Yeah.
There's money meant for welfare that somehow he
got a
his
hold of and
hands
built a
on
volleyball
used
arena
it for something else. Yeah.
Huh. Weird. Weird.
Very strange.
I don't think it's a good idea to go after Pat McAfee, though.
No. And
Pat
Shannon
McAfee's
Sharp's got Fox on his side.
Shannon Sharp's
See, Shannon Sharp just said he's a better tight end than Tony Gonzalez, dude. Oh my goodness.
What?
gracious.
Shannon Sharp's the bundle of sticks. There you go. Just put that in there.
He said that if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, Kelsey would be the best tight end ever, then Gronk, then him, and then Tony Gonzalez.
I don't even know if I could put Gronk over Gonzalez.
That's what I'm saying,
And
bro.
Sharp isn't in their hemisphere, really. He's good, top 10 for sure, but come on, man.
Gronk should probably
Probably
be a top
five. Yeah, probably top five. But,
Gronk is probably number 2.
2 or 3.
3
2 or
probably.
3.
I think Gonzo is probably 1, and then Kelsey, and then Gronk probably is how I would put it still. But
Somebody
I think
gotta throw
Kelsey
in-
is. It's who knows? Who knows? Who cares?
Antonio
The 3
Gates
tight
is
ends are
top
crazy.
10.
I love it. Top 5. I would put Antonio Gates over Shannon Sharp, 100%. In my
Shannon Sharp
personal
was good, but I did like Antonio Gates more.
I love Antonio Gates though, so I'm biased AF.
I hated
Might
them
be the
both.
I know
best
you
tight end to
hated
never
it,
win a Super
but
Bowl.
I love that team with Phillip Rivers. I loved LT so much.
LT.
Man. LT's my jam, dude.
I did like LT.
There was a debate the other day on the radio. Is Phillip Rivers a Hall of Fame quarterback? I say, yeah, man. He was always top 5.
Hall of Fame though, I don't know.
Maybe. There's debates about Eli, so I'd say Phillip Rivers, man.
I don't think Eli should, but he at least won 2 Super Bowls.
He did slay Brady. That alone should have got. The one was an undefeated year. That should get you the Hall of Fame.
So let's just read this here. So this is Michael Irving. He is suing a woman for $100 million over Super Bowl hotel misconduct accusations. In the lawsuit filed on Thursday and obtained by TMZ, the Hall of Fame wide receiver accused the hotel's management and its employees of making him the victim of, quote, cancel culture, and allegedly he's being railroaded with false accusations. Oof. What does it? Is it going to tell us what they did? I feel like all these articles, they like dance around what actually it's about, you know?
Yeah.
So these grown men getting mad and suing people for stupid things that they say about them. It's disgusting. Bunch of fucking pussies, dude.
Agreed. Rash and thoughtless actions can have severe consequences, the lawsuit reads. Marriott apparently did not appreciate these simple truths when in a rush to judgment. Its employees and management inaccurately and inflammatorily accused Mr. Irvin of misconduct to the National Football League. Didn't he lose a job over it, though? If he lost his job over it, I can understand why he would sue.
Super Bowl thing. He's not part of the Super Bowl podcast or broadcast.
$100 million to some fucking hotel worker, dude. Like, I don't know. It is bullshit if it is not true. He lost a job over it, though. I could feel him, you know?
Yeah, losing a job over something's different, for sure. I'd be a little bit butthurt about that.
Imagine if you're on the Super Bowl broadcast, you're getting paid pretty well.
Right.
Imagine.
Earlier this week, Irvin, who currently serves as an analyst with the NFL Network and appears on ESPN's First Take, told the Dallas Morning News that there's absolutely no sexual wrongdoing and that he had a 45-second conversation with a woman who he shook hands with in the lobby of the hotel. During a separate interview with Shan and RJ, whatever, on Wednesday morning, the former Cowboy star explained that he was told he had to move to a different hotel due to his encounter with the woman. which occurred after Irving said he returned from having dinner and a few drinks with former Cowboy Michael Brooks. Yes, yes. Huh. I don't know what to make of it.
I don't know either. That's weird.
I hate that it's like he gets accused of something and he's just done. Like everybody's like he's off the Super Bowl. He's totally fucked. It's like I feel like there should be like proof before you
Yeah,
just
that's a lot of
trash
power
someone.
to
Until proven
have.
guilty.
You can just
That's
not
what I
like
was gonna
somebody and be
say.
like, yo, this
Not
shit.
anymore, though. It's guilty until
Yeah.
proven innocent anymore. I mean, I
True.
get that's in the eyes of the law, and like, is it ESPN or probably right? Isn't it? Isn't it
He's
ESPN?
part of ESPN, I think.
So ESPN has every right to do whatever they want if they want to believe all women or whatever dumb shit. It's just stupid, man. Just ruining this guy's life for no reason.
It's either ESPN or Fox.
I think they said he's on First Take, and if he's on First Take, that is ESPN, right?
Oh, God, first take. So him and Stephen A. Smith, that's got to be interesting.
I think like they have Stephen A. Smith and like a bunch of people like, oh my bad, they like switch in and out or something. And he's one of the people that switch in and out. Oh, he's a part of NFL Network. Okay.
Oh,
NFL
shit.
Network spokes said in a statement, Michael Irving will now not be a part of their coverage, and he will not make his regular Friday appearance on ESPN's First Take.
Hard to keep track of these guys though,
Over
for the different
what,
networks.
though? I don't understand. Over some fake.
The woman said he
Alright.
sexually harassed her, and he said he had a 45-second conversation and shook her hand. That's it. Cancel culture is out of control, man.
I agree.
Fucking crazy. I have
I don't
one more
believe either
story to
one.
talk about after the right, who knows the truth, but and the last story is gonna be a little
Off the cusp.
I don't know the word I'm looking for here, but it's gonna be a
Disgusting.
little controversial. Let's just put it that way.
Ah, that's a good one. I like
Is
controversy.
anything else on Michael Irving?
He does cocaine. Good.
You're getting sued now.
Am I?
No, Mike, you said he does cocaine.
No,
He
Michael
did do
Irving.
cocaine before. I think that's known. Or wait, that was Chris Carter I'm thinking of.
But Michael Irving's been accused of that a couple of times.
So we got this from the Daily Mail. Trans swimmer Leah Thomas dropped her pants and exposed her, quote, male genitalia in a woman's locker room after a meet, claims University of Kentucky athlete Riley Gaines. So let's read. A former University of Kentucky swimmer claims transgender swimmer Leah Thomas dropped her pants and exposed male genitalia in the woman's locker room at a meet last year. Riley Gaines, 23, claimed female swimmers were not forewarned beforehand that we would be sharing our locker room with Leah. We did not give our consent. They did not ask for our consent. In that locker room, we turned around and there was a 6'4" biological man dropping his pants and watching us undress, and we were exposed to male genitalia. You guys know the question, right? Did he get hard? Be honest, that's the question. Anyways, Thomas, a former University of Pennsylvania swimmer, has begun hormonal treatments but has not received gender reassignment surgery. Gaines, who has delayed dental school to continue fighting for biological female athletes, is now asking the National Collegiate Athletic Association, NCAA, to create separate locker rooms for transgender athletes. Yeah, no shit. I can't even believe where this is happening. Look at come on, man. Come on, dude. There you go, Mike. You can finally do something athletically.
Bro.
Just grow your hair out, dude, and just pretend you're a girl. You're in there, Mike.
That
I'll
bitch
just
is
be
like
lazy.
5 inches taller than me. Should be dunking on me and shit.
Randy, you could
That's
join the
crazy.
WNBA, dude.
You can play
Bro,
to tens of
maybe
fans.
10 years ago. Imagine though, 10 years ago, I'm like,
Tens of
I'm a
30s of
woman. Let me
fans.
join the WNBA. People would have literally just made fun of me and told me I was
Yeah,
gay. But
dude.
like, haha. Now it's like, no, you have to do this and do that. It's like, why, dude? Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's what literally she's saying right here.
Could be a girl nowadays. You don't even have to get rid of your dick, bro.
the
Yeah.
first sentence like broke my brain. It said her pants and male genitalia, and it's
I
like
know.
trying to compute it.
Daily Mail, they tried too hard. I thought it was like this lady was like trying to be nice about it, but like this headline is so like pandering to me.
It also contradicts itself.
I mean, it's just pandering. It's pandering to the left. It's not contradicting if you think that women could have cocks, and that's what they think. So
So weird that it's just so weird. Like
they
this
think
is
that
where they're
men
going for, like,
menstruate,
this
bro.
is
They're trying to put tampons in men's bathrooms.
If someone told me that shit, I would have just made fun of them. I've been like, "What do you mean? No one's ever gonna do that? Like, it's
Yeah, right
something
here.
that like would never."
Not even probably a year or two ago, this would have been considered some form of sexual assault, voyeurism. Yeah, no shit, like for
Dude,
real.
if
But
they put fucking tampons in the school bathroom when I was in school, I would have got expelled for like giving them to women, telling them to shut the fuck up. It would not have been
well,
good.
this woman is obviously a turf. Leah Thomas is a beautiful woman, and we all need to just accept it. Obviously, you guys. Look at this turf. Doesn't that face just say turf to you?
I don't know what that means.
Trans exclusionary radical feminist. That's what they say about J.K. Rowling. I've been hearing it all about because the really awesome Hogwarts Legacy game. And if you guys hate woke culture, go buy 9 copies. Prove them all wrong. But anyways, yeah, I've been hearing that about J.K. Rowling. She's a turf, you guys.
Yeah, they tried to stop it, and it's literally like breaking records for game sales.
See, what they don't
so good,
understand is nobody cares because the game is good. And Harry Potter's nostalgia mixed with the fact that the game is really, really good and there's over 100 hours of gameplay, that game's gonna pop off. Like
I
for
think
real.
I have Goblin of Fire on in the living room right now.
Yeah, we were on vacation and Kayla and I watched like 3 or 4 of the Harry Potter movies actually recently.
Yeah, me and Tori just rewatched them like a month ago.
We've been watching them in order every night.
If people enjoy good things, people enjoy fun things. Like this woke garbage sucks ass. You know what I mean? So obviously Harry Potter's gonna be badass. I'm glad that they like in Harry Potter. I'm sure you're not like a transgender wizard, are you?
God, if you are, you're probably a villain.
I agree with her too, man. At first, I felt honored when elite, both female and male athletes thanked me for taking the public stance on having male-bodied athletes in women's sports locker rooms. Now I realize these private thanks make them responsible for this continuing and advancing as it has. 100%, man. Not enough people are standing up, and it's just common sense to me. Maybe I'm just old and not with the times or something, but man,
It's
let me
just so
tell you.
bizarre to me.
I don't have kids, but if my nieces, Josh's daughters, went into a locker room and there was a dude who flashed his cock at my nieces, I don't know what I would do, but it would not be pretty.
It doesn't have to be somebody related.
Can't
to
do
me.
that
It was just
shit,
any little
bro.
girl. I'd do something about that.
And they'll be like, "Oh, it's a woman." That's not a fucking woman,
It
dude.
can't beat me up. I'm a woman. You know,
can't.
it's like what?
I can't.
That's fucked up.
It's
Dude.
really hard to be a woman with a cock attached to your fucking body, dude.
Like you can call yourself whatever you want. I can call myself a potato if I want to, you know. But like, you just are what you are, kind of type thing.
Yeah. Well, no, you get assigned a gender, Randy, don't you know, when you're born? They assign
Yeah,
it to you.
it is literally assigned to you. It's attached to you, or like.
No, the doctor just decides, dude. Don't you know?
Oh,
Get with the times, buddy.
that's weird.
I'm just fucking with you, obviously, but that's what they say. They try to say that the doctor just willy-nilly decides one way or another. They assign the gender at birth. It's like, no, they look between its legs. If there's a cock, they put M, and if there's a vagina, they put F. That's
Yeah,
what
they
happens.
could have 12 years of school to figure that out.
If the doctor had told me I was a female, I could get pregnant. Then is that how that works?
Didn't you watch South Park? Mr. Garrison already found out that you can't get pregnant, dude, even if you chop your cock off.
I feel like I
Duh.
watched that one with you.
I fucking, oh my god. Before you guys should watch the new South Park. It is fucking amazing.
Do they have it on Paramount? I think they might.
It's really good. I think they talked about it a little bit on something I watched. It might have been Tower Gang Randy. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's literally an episode about the Jews and Kanye. And you know how Cartman has Cupid me usually? Well, he has Cupid ye. And he's a Nazi.
So what you're saying is I should
he
probably check
tries
that
to
out.
inflame Token and Kyle to hate each other because one's a black and one's a Jew. So yeah, it's a really, really good episode, dude. I'm not gonna give away how it ends, but man, it is good.
I'll figure out a way to see it. It's the latest one.
Yeah, there's only one. It just came out Wednesday, and it's the first episode of the season. Actually, if you guys come over a little early, we could throw it on the Super Box before the Super Bowl tomorrow.
I'd be down.
It is worth watching for real, dude. It is so funny. Me and Kate
Game's
are
at like
cracking up, dude.
6:30 or some shit.
Cracking up, dude. But yeah, that's all I got for content. Though. We got a little bit of time still, though, about 15 minutes before an hour. You guys got anything you want to BS about, or what's
How
up?
many catches is Travis Kelce getting? I got 7.
12. Probably like 9 or 10.
I like 12, bro. 12
They're gonna
sounds
throw him the
real
ball a
good,
lot, I
bro.
think. They're gonna
Okay,
try to get him involved. So
better question: how big of a game, even in a loss, in my prediction, does AJ Brown have?
I think it might be Devontae Smith. I think the Chiefs are gonna do everything they can to stop AJ Brown, and I think Devontae Smith is gonna be the guy that benefits from it.
I like the Chiefs secondary, bro. I know they're young, dude. They're gonna be good in a
I'd
couple
say
years.
watch Dallas Goedert tomorrow too.
It's gonna be a real fun game.
I can't wait for
I'm gonna
I'm
be
excited,
watching
man.
Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, and then
They gotta have Nick Bolton just freaking totally quarterback spy, dude. His entire job is to not let Jalen Hurts run, dude.
Agreed.
He's like he tackle. He's good at tackling, dude. So Nick
I think the
Bolton.
running backs are gonna be super involved for the Chiefs and the Eagles.
Miles
More than
Sanders will
one,
definitely
probably,
get.
yeah. Same with
I think Miles
Pacheco.
Sanders is feeding.
What about? Do you think we're gonna CEH spotting, Josh?
I do, dude.
We want him to get that boost so we can tell everybody to trade him in the offseason, dude.
What about
Get him off my
Kadarius
Dingleberg
Toney?
team.
All I've
I
heard
think
about is
he's go-
Kadarius Toney this week.
Yeah, I'm
I think
worried
he's gonna
about
have a massive game, dude.
CH is
If
gonna
he
get a
stays healthy.
touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Kadarius Toney's gonna have a massive game, dude.
I hope. I got
What
him
about
in
Juju?
Dingleberry
You
now.
heard it here first.
What about
He'll have an
Juju?
okay game. He'll have an okay game.
I thought you were
Kadarius
gonna say
Toney.
massive, and I was gonna be like, man, everybody we bring up, Josh is like massive game.
It's gonna be like just 50 to 56.
Travis Kelce and Kadarius Toney, bro.
CH no touchdowns. I say he's
I'm
gonna
gonna-
get in.
What about Pacheco?
I could see Pacheco running one in, honestly.
12 carries for 60 yards, whatever. Maybe a touchdown.
Mahomes is gonna do something magical. I can already feel it.
Magical.
Dude, he plays like that.
One tear runs on Mike's face.
Yeah, I mean, when he did that fucking shortstop throw in that one against the Bucks, man,
Yeah,
he
when
was
literally it felt like the entire Chiefs team let him down. He was just getting the shit kicked out of him. He was just like running around doing everything, and he still almost came back. I was like, that was the day that I was like, Pat Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. And they lost, and it didn't matter.
When he
That
threw a
I
fucking
know
pass
he was
totally
like
sideways
this.
in the
Here's
air.
the ground, and here's him, and somehow he like threw a pass on 4th and like 11, and the ball literally hit the receiver in the hands, and he dropped it. I was like, holy shit, dude! Like, if he had any help today, there's no way the Chiefs lose this game. He's a fucking animal, man.
For my money, it was the Texans game, playoffs the year prior.
That helped a little bit, but man, watching him in the Super Bowl gut it out like that, and it just felt like the Chiefs were just outmatched or something that game, man. They're just getting the
Their
shit.
entire offensive line was hurt.
Yeah, that's what it was. And it just
They were
felt
down
like
3 starters,
their
literally.
whole team was just getting their asses kicked, and Pat Mahomes was just so special that he kept the
And
Chiefs
that
like
Tampa
right
Bay
there.
defense was really good, man.
He was going the whole time, even when they were down by like the big amount they were down. He just kept trying and trying and trying. Mahomes is really fucking good.
Well, it's like I said, man, every year we get a new quarterback to compare to Pat Mahomes, so I think we should probably just realize that he's just the best.
It's gonna be
If he's the
Burrow.
guy you're comparing to. We already did compare him to Burrow all year this year, and who fucking
Well, this
won?
was like
Who's
the
in Super
Allen
Bowl?
year in the beginning, kind of Burrow towards the half end.
And the year in
So it'll be
2019,
Burrow
it was
towards the half
Lamar.
end and someone else at the end, probably.
Jalen
Someone-
Hurts or something, you know.
It was Lamar after his MVP year. Was it
It'll be
Lamar?
Deshaun
Mahomes? It was
Watson at the
always
end of the year.
Mahomes.
It's going to start with Burrow and end with Watson. But actually, the
I like
twist
that.
is Watson's actually just better.
As a matter of fact, I even said the year Lamar won the MVP, it should have been Mahomes, but he was in the Super Bowl, so they're probably not going to give it to him.
Gosh, they just got a
But they
second
did
They
one.
this
vote
year,
before
so
the
I don't know.
playoffs. They vote before the playoffs for MVP.
So weird Lamar got it unanimously. Mahomes was
Because
cooking that
Lamar
year.
had a huge ass
Crazy
season.
ass year, yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
If he did-
36.
I think Lamar deserved that MVP. I mean, Mahomes had a good year, but come on, dude.
I was super happy. I've never been happier.
Not only did he he just cooked. I remember that first game. I was like, is he ever gonna stop throwing touchdowns? Like, holy shit.
He didn't either.
I was in the room behind
You're
me. I was
6, I
fucking
think.
jumping up at 5.
I think 5.
First
5,
one to Hollywood
still.
Brown. It was
Crazy.
Hollywood's
But like he
first
threw
catch in
5 the
NFL.
next week too, so
Yeah, he was
like 10
fucking on
touchdowns
fire.
after 2 weeks, dude. That's crazy.
With the
Yeah, 'cause
whole
the
off
buttheads
season
strip
of
off
me
that
talking
season.
shit. I was talking shit the whole off season. He couldn't throw.
I
too.
drafted Patrick Mahomes in so many leagues in like the 15th round that season.
The year before, right?
It was redraft. Well, in the first year of Dynasty leagues. No, I don't know. I drafted
But
him
I
in
think that you won that year of Buttheads though. It can't be the same year Lamar did that because I won that year of Buttheads.
No,
so it had
not
to be a
that year.
different
It
year.
was a different year than that. I'm just saying the year that Patrick Mahomes, his first year starting in the NFL.
Oh yeah. Same.
I drafted
It's
him in like the
basically the same
15th round.
thing. I
Yeah.
traded for Lamar, but yeah.
It was
same.
his MVP season. Yeah.
Nice.
Crazy to think the 15th round, man. That'll never happen again. Unless he's like 45.
I mean, yeah, when he's
decrepit.
48 years old and playing for the fucking Giants or something, you know.
I just believed, dude, that if the Chiefs were willing to get rid of Alex Smith, that they knew something that I didn't, you know?
Yeah, and plus being a Chiefs fan, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
I knew when Flacco was gone, it was going to be over.
I didn't even draft any
Lamar's
other
getting the job.
quarterbacks like on my team though. Like that, I was like, I'm riding or dying, dude.
You wanted them to keep Flacco, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's how I knew it was over.
You were all about wacko Flacco, dude.
I was about what at the time it looked like Lamar couldn't throw the ball. He was literally running every play his rookie year that he came in and replaced him.
Randy
and that
wasn't
Chargers game
bad.
was bad.
Randy wasn't there that year, but do you remember, Josh? Every time it was Mike's pick, like literally everyone at Botheads was like, Lamar Jackson.
Even in the first
Mike's like, I'm
round.
not drafting Lamar Jackson. Fuck that. And then
I was
what
like, no.
happened, dude?
I was like, no,
hated him, dude.
I was like, I'm gonna take the more effective quarterback, Cam Newton, who got hurt within 4 games and never like should have started again.
I wanted some Lamar, but then TJ took him, and I ended up taking Josh Allen in the late ass round because that was right after his bad year.
Yeah, that's a huge.
Wanted me another champ. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, Underdog got their first draft up. Do you see the screenshot I sent you?
Wednesday, we're doing our first Underdog best ball drafts. You excited, Josh?
They
Hell
included
yeah,
the
dude.
rookies.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
no.
12-man.
I might have to
rookies
look at some
included.
rookies a little bit.
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about
What
Ohio
time should
State's
I come over
this year.
tomorrow, dude?
I don't know.
I'll have to talk about it.
For sure.
Something out. I'm not sure
Yeah.
exactly what's going on, but I want to watch that South Park beforehand for sure. That'd be really cool.
I think the game starts at 6:30.
Yeah,
Let's
probably
figure it
start like
out.
6-7 or so. I bet you 6:45. You know.
Yeah, I think
Have all those antics and shit.
yeah.
Is it Madonna, right?
Rihanna. I don't know who opens. Rihanna. That's the halftime show.
Rihanna.
Still not Metallica.
Rihanna.
It should be fucking Metallica. I say it every goddamn year, and it never is Metallica.
Yeah.
It's always some R&B or fucking sad, soft rock bullshit.
Tom McDonald, dude. It should have been Tom.
That would be.
There's no way. in hell
Fake
that-
woke or something.
At a Chiefs Super Bowl too,
Oh
dude.
my
Oh my gosh,
God.
that's like my wet
Josh would
dream
have
right
a
there.
erection for like 2 months straight. It would never
Yeah,
stop.
100%.
Especially if the Chiefs won, he might never. It would be like one of those like come to if it's been 6 hours, he'd be like, "Dude, it's been 6 weeks. It will not go away. Like, please help me." Every time it starts to go down, I think of Tom McDonald at the Chiefs halftime, and it's just like.
What is it? And the 40-year-old virgin is like, yeah, I've had an erection lasting more than 4 hours. What, you didn't take the product? No. You could take candle wax and burn your arm with it. That might distract you for a little bit. Like, what am I watching?
I had an erection lasting more than 6 hours, and I didn't go to the emergency room. What a rebel!
Warrior, dude. You're a fucking soldier.
Could you imagine walking into the ER and be like, what's the problem?
With a
Be like,
fucking big
this.
ass tent.
You ever watched that Big Bang Theory episode where they had the robotic arm and he fucking made it jerk him off, but then he got stuck, so he had to go into the
I
doctor's
did.
office with on, and
I used to
hate
watch
just
that
clicks
show.
the button, and he's like, no, it just lets it go.
I used to
can't do
watch
shows
it.
that tell me when to laugh.
Well,
I
you just
decide when I
laugh when you
laugh.
wanna-
Fuck you.
You could still laugh when you want to laugh, though.
It
I
started with
get
Seinfeld. Like I want to like this show, but I can't stand laugh tracks.
I know you've
How
always
fun.
hated them.
That 70s show is good.
That's probably the best laugh track show of all time, in my opinion. That 70s show. I used to watch it and ignore the laugh track, but I just recently tried to rewatch it, and as soon as it's like ha 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 ha, I'm like, oh,
It's
get
like, oh,
the
you
shit
can
out of here,
fucking
dude.
notice.
Something else. Put something else on. Hurry. Anything.
They did that with everything back then.
Yeah,
still
they
do
slowed down
that.
a little bit, right? Or I don't watch anything, so maybe they just still do
Yeah.
There's
it.
probably a more effective way to brainwash you now.
Whopper, 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 whopper. Every time I think of like brainwash on TV, I think of those Burger King commercials, man. That's literally all
It
that
worked.
is. Brainwash.
That
It
song
did
will
work.
never leave. That song will never leave my fucking head.
Now they changed it to like Beaker.
Oh, they did it with chicken too.
everywhere.
They did the chicken one for a bit too.
Like 500 people, just retards, run to fucking Burger King. Like, yes, I will have a Whopper now, please. And
I don't
thank
know
you.
where you're gonna go. They're fucking closed everywhere.
Man.
Yeah. Well, if we haven't been canceled for this episode yet, we definitely are now.
We will try next week.
Leah Thomas. I mean, how are we going to talk about Leah Thomas? We didn't say transmission, though, the transmission word.
What's that mean?
Fucking tranny. Oh, sorry. What?
Oh yeah, I did say
Oof.
transgender.
Oops.
Is that
There we
allowed?
go.
See, I don't like people telling me what noises I'm allowed to make with my fucking
Yeah,
mouth. They're like,
they can
bad,
kiss
no.
my ass.
Noises I'm gonna make with my mouth.
For real, they're so stupid. Like,
Pretty sure I called Shannon Sharp a bundle of sticks and Leah Thomas a transmission. So we're doing our thing. Another good
call
episode of BOTCAST.
Shannon Sharp is Bubba Gump. You ever heard him talk? It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm not gonna be able to unhear that now. Any clip I see with them, I'm just gonna think of Bubba Gump now. Thanks, Mike.
Tony Gonzalez is for sure better than Shannon Sharp. That's all I want
You
to say.
can
Dude.
broil it, boil it, saute it, barbecue it. I know everything there is to know about the shrimp business.
Josh knows about Forrest Gump, dude.
I just rewatched that the other day.
Yeah, Randy got everyone to watch Forrest Gump for no reason except for me. I didn't, but
We did that last year too. We were playing Valorant, and like Josh, by the end of the night, it's like, dude, I'm watching Forrest Gump. Randy's like, me
I
too.
think that
And then
was just
I looked it up
recently.
too.
Yeah.
I had to
Randy was
watch
talking
it
about
that
Forrest
night.
Gump for like 3 days straight.
Yeah, I got really fucking high and wanted to watch that.
Oh, the best part was I played it without any context. So he's like, why do you have the desire to watch Forrest Gump? I was like, fuck Randy, that's why.
I haven't watched it since I was like a kid. So
I'm
it was
all
way
around
different
St. Brown.
this past time.
It's a good movie, dude.
Yeah, it is a good
You know,
movie.
Tom Hanks is a fucking loser, pedophile, piece of shit.
Yeah, he's definitely on a lot of those Epstein flight logs.
Mm-hmm.
Questions on that, even though none of those are confirmed, but I've seen him on so many different lists of flight logs. It's like pretty much for sure that I feel like Tom Hanks was on them. Sucks.
I'm on around St. Brown.
There's some of them where it's like I'm not really sure, but like Bill Clinton 100%, Tom Hanks 100%. There's a few more like Kevin Spacey, I think, but yeah. What were you saying? Sorry, Randy.
No, I just think we're halfway between like Idiocracy and The Truman Show.
Yeah.
NFL rumors, Baltimore Raven, Lamar Jackson tag and trade is still a possibility per multiple reports. The team might be tempted by a big trade offer from the Falcons or Jets. Parentheses, the hot rumor.
Well, we can only hope. I would love both those teams, dude. Drake London and Garrett Wilson to the freaking moon, dude.
Darren Waller is making it clear he wants Aaron Rodgers in a Las Vegas uniform.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd love to trade Waller.
I would
if that
much
happens.
prefer the Jets or.
If Lamar goes to the Jets, though,
the Jets or the Falcons, which one would you rather?
I would. If I had everything, I would put Lamar
I'd
with the
choose the
Falcons, and I'd have
Falcons.
Aaron Rodgers with the Jets. But if Lamar goes to the Jets, dude,
If he's smart, he'll go to the Falcons, dude. It's an easy division to win.
True.
Well, that can happen.
Derek Carr might go to the Saints. That's what that's looking
Yeah,
like.
the Panthers are gonna have a new quarterback, dude, with that
Panthers
team.
aren't far off. Like the Saints aren't far off.
Lamar likes
Saints, I'm
throwing
not
to
as
his,
excited
tight
about.
end, too.
I agree, but they
That'd
got
be
a
a boost for
decent
Kyle
defense. Getting old though.
I wouldn't want to compete with Josh Allen twice a year, though. I'd want to definitely go to the NFC South. If I was
Lamar's
Lamar.
not afraid of freaking Deshaun or
I don't think he's afraid of
Josh
that.
He's
Allen's
afraid of
only been in the
Deshaun
regular
Watson
season
for
anyway,
sure.
dude.
He should be afraid.
That's why
of
he's
Deshaun
trying to
Watson.
leave the AFC North.
Yep.
He's like, man, that guy's gonna make me give him a massage. I don't want to know what happens at the end of those.
Good God,
think
Lamar's
he
the
was one of the people in
23rd,
the lawsuit.
24th accusers. You got another name here, Lamar Jackson. He's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, maybe by the time this podcast comes out, we'll be in the middle of World War III too. Saw that glimpse of it happening.
That's a scary ass fucking thing to think about, dude.
Well, what's the third unidentified flying object over America in like the past week? So
Stop flying shit over us, bitch. Jesus.
yeah, I don't know, man.
It's probably our shit.
Try aiming.
We're just shooting our own fucking balloons.
It probably isn't like, yeah, it's
China.
China.
Fucking ships. It's like, dude. Shut the fuck up,
Probably
dude.
somebody we're not. It's like Norway or something. Somebody we're just not expecting at all, dude.
Canada and Mexico are teaming up on this dude from the fucking.
No,
north and
Canada
south.
is pissed off too because people are flying shit over their country apparently too. I saw something about Trudeau closing
So what?
airspace.
So
or
what?
something.
They apologized to China for it because it sounds like exactly what Canada would do.
Probably. Fucking commies.
I mean, it's Canada's fault.
Oh my gosh, dude. The Chiefs playing the Super Bowl tomorrow. Alexander Volkanovski is about to fight Islam Makhachev, dude. I have so many things to look forward to in the next 24 hours.
Let me say,
The
crazy
Browns,
24 hours for you.
The Browns players are going to be watching the Super Bowl tomorrow. Probably.
So will the Ravens.
Oh, dude. You think Brandon Ayuk could see this if I shouted him out, dude? He's the
No,
truth,
but
bro.
you never know. Maybe.
Brandon Ayuk, dude, you're the truth, bro.
And tag
Seen
him.
what you said.
Retweet and
T.
tag him.
Higgins, you're a bitch, dude. I'm still gonna buy you in fantasy.
And Jamar Chase.
He can go fuck himself.
There it is.
Who's a better dynasty wide receiver, Brandon Ayuk or T. Higgins?
T. Higgins, probably.
Oh damn, dude! I hope Brandon Ayuk don't see this, bro.
I like Brandon Ayuk a lot, but I mean,
I like Brandon Ayuk more as a person, but like.
Yeah, I was just trolling. I knew you were gonna say T.
because of
Higgins.
one thing. I like Brandon Ayuk more as a person. I don't know either of them at all, but Brandon Ayuk picked the Chiefs, so he's obviously a better person.
And T. Higgins picked the Eagles. That's all I need to know.
Oh boy,
Hey, dude, I'm loyal, bro. I got the arrowhead tattooed on my chest.
you loyal
They
to the
went
foil?
20-12 when they went and got Eric Fisher with the first overall pick, bro. Hopefully we make it big, dude, and then we can get Travis Kelce and we can merge podcasts, dude. That'd be sick, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could add 2 boxes to our thing.
We'll have to think about it a little bit. And talk it over.
Fuck.
I could show him my Travis Kelce autographed Chiefs helmet, bro.
It's like, wow, nice dude. Like,
Yeah,
I
I'd be
could
like,
do
yeah,
that
dude,
myself.
you'd be like, dude, you're a fucking douchebag, man. Get the fuck out of my face. Fucking.
Nah, he wouldn't. He'd be like, that's my #1 fan.
No, Torres is #1 fan.
Would you
He'd be like,
watch?
will you
Travis
please have sex
Kelce's
with my
#1
Would you
girlfriend?
watch? Would you watch, Josh?
I wouldn't watch, but I would definitely
allow
endorse it. Like, go
Yeah.
ahead. 100%, dude. Travis Kelce wants to come into my home and have sex with my girlfriend. Absolutely. I'm not gonna watch though.
Will it help him win the Super Bowl? That's the
Josh, like, I'm
question.
not that much of a cuck. I'm just a little bit of a cuck. Only for Travis Kelce.
He's like, I'll at least go to the bar or something, you know?
Not even. He'll be out there making Travis Kelce dinner, dude. While he's in there
Right. Do you like
fucking
flapjacks?
girlfriends.
Stop it. Stop it. I'm joking.
Yeah, right. Then you're gonna get a knock on the door.
I got a chef hat on and everything. Apron.
Nothing else though.
Like a
naked
wooden
everywhere.
spoon, dude, in a pot. Like,
long black socks.
how do you like your chili, Trav?
Wow, way to paint a picture.
Sounds like you might be a little tired.
That's like the perfect way to end the podcast, I think, dude.
Well, remember to like and subscribe and follow us on
Hey,
Twitter.
go Chiefs.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter, pbrainparish. Follow our podcast on Twitter, BotHeadsFF. Anything else? Reading Ravens 92, dude.
I don't even know what my Twitter handle
Follow
is. dude.
Bean on
Bean,
Twitter.
Follow Bean, dude.
You
Josh
can
is
flick the
something
bean or
about
follow
loving
the bean.
Chiefs or something.
Yeah,
I'm
who
sure you
knows?
could.
I don't know. I think it's my last name backwards, whatever. I don't care. Go Chiefs, dude.